You will not even understand how nostalgic this walk is for me. Oh my gosh. You will not know, girl. We are going to house number 18. I like to say it's a place called home. Huh? Behind me? This is so, like, just walking here, just doing this walk, the feeling I get is just so, I don't know how to explain it. It's like something you've done over and over again. And so now you're walking, and even though it's a different time, a different era and everything, it's like the memory of doing this is so fresh in my head. Good afternoon. Can you imagine after you've moved around 17 times in your life and the longing in your heart to create a place called home? I feel as if this was my greatest achievement. This house. That's how I feel. I feel as if, no, I'm not talking about children. I'm talking about in terms of houses. It's like the way I worked for this, the doggedness with which I approach it, the do or die with which I approach it could never be forgotten. This right here, house number 18, blood, sweat, and tears. Oh my gosh, this was my dream. I'm gonna see if I can find the pathway, because I had a nice little pathway here. Oh gosh, I might be able to go in a little bit. Let's go. Yes, I am. Yeah, this is the concrete. Oh, you can actually see the pathway was right here. You see that? You see a little piece of the pathway showing there. And I had a circle right here. And I create, no, not a circle, I had a heart shape right here. And in this heart shape, I used to plant flowers. This whole yard was just filled with flowers. This right here represented the culmination of my journey. After I have been put out and after I have lived in so many places, this is the very first place that I called home. Very first place. Yes. Look at that. And the reason why it's in this condition, it's a long story. I did not truly understand that you don't give what you've worked hard, what you've given your life to, what you've given your blood, sweat, and tears to. You don't just put it into the hands of people who have never worked for something, who doesn't know what it is to live in 18 places and to be put out, who doesn't know what it is, what it feels like to go through that kind of insecurity and determination that it takes to want to achieve something This represents so much in my life. And as I said before, I know I've told you that my biggest mistake was I did not understand life. I did not understand that if something is important to you, you have to think carefully about what you're going to do with it. And that's why it is in this condition. This is the place I truly called home.